Hi everyone. Hello, we are live again, coming from the comfort of our homes. Again, look at these beautiful faces. I guess you are getting used with us. Um, I'm gonna start with saying hello to Marina from Germany, saying hello to Alice from Netherlands, I'm myself from UK, Nyandia from Sweden, and Kemi from UK. We are live again, and our topic for today is a very nice one: self-love. What does this mean, self-love, for each of us? I think it matters a lot from each of us points of view. For myself, self-love is like, as I always say, is taking care of yourself. Don't forget who you are. Don't forget to stop from what you're doing and be a little bit more conscious that you too need to be able to be pampered, if that makes sense. So taking care of yourself, it is all what matters. For myself, sometimes taking care of myself means if I have that 10 minutes just for myself and watching a nice a joke or watching one of my TV show while I'm having my lunch. That is self-love for me because I need that time for myself, away from the family, away from the kids, away from the noisy that goes around myself. For someone, maybe self-love means reading a good book, or maybe going to the salon and doing the hair, or maybe your nails or whatever. So self-love, it comes in different shapes and ways, I will say. Without talking too much myself from my side, let's say hello to all my beautiful lovely ladies here, and I'm going to start with Marina. If you please introduce yourself, and then what do you think about self-love, and from your point of view, what does self-love means to you?
Hi everyone, thank you so much for tuning in again. Marina Peters here, joining you live from Germany. So self-love, you say. I
Yeah.
think I'm very guilty of not putting myself in the forefront as I'm supposed to be doing, because I'm a workaholic. I know that, and that is one thing that I'm working hard on, to just give that time for myself, me time, to do the things that I love. And I'm constantly being reminded, by my husband, you need to get time for yourself. Get the business aside, get the family aside, get everything aside, and just have that me time. So that is actually what I'm learning right now. It's a learning process, and it's a journey. But yeah, I normally have self-love like once or twice in a week, which is really not good. I need to do that every day. So that is the time that I just put my favorite movie and watch and do my hair and do my nails, and just pamper myself without having that bad conscience, like I need to be working right now. But right now I'm trying to integrate that every day, Monday to Sunday. Just have a few minutes, even if it's just 15 minutes or 20 minutes of time that I take for myself. That is what I'm working towards. But at the moment, I'm really bad at it. I have to admit, I'm still a work in progress. you know yeah, so that's for my side, self-love. But it's really important, for the people who are not workaholics like me. I hope you give yourself that grace and time to do that, and teach us how to do that too. Yeah.
Yes, that's true. I think self-love is very important because if you give and then you don't get anything back, you will end up in being so, I don't know, frustrated, if that makes sense. So that's why, for me, as I mentioned, I need that 10 minutes when I have my lunch or what, I just want to be alone. This doesn't mean that I don't love my family or my kids, because I have lunch or dinner with them as well. But there are few moments after I, feed them, I just want to be with myself. When I eat, you know what I mean? Don't disturb me. Don't ask me question. I just want to reflect and to be quiet on my own time. So that is for me. Um, about self-love, Nandia, what can you say about self-love before you can introduce yourself to our viewers, and then feel free to hear from your point of view as well.
Hi, everybody. As Ali mentioned, I'm Nyandia Waruguru, living in Sweden. And yeah, thanks, Steph. Actually, self love. I mean, when I think of self love, it's like you say, me time. I remember actually even before I got married, whenever I would meet guys, I'd always tell them, no matter in any, I have to have my me time. And at times people would make me feel like I'm being selfish, but it's not actually selfish, because you can't give from an empty cup, you know. You have to fill your cup first. And for me, filling my cup first is actually, at times even my self-love can just be just relaxing and, yeah, putting on a movie, reading, just maybe take a day, take my Bible, or just spend time with God. It's time for me to fill myself up, because then I'm going to be able to give to somebody else. And I think it's important to listen to your body also at times, because the body can tell you when it needs, some time for you to cater to it, and just to be attentive. It's like Marina said, we are all works in progress, and we learn to listen to our bodies and learn to obey them, and sit down and just laze around. At times, actually take your 1 hour, however you want to spend it, but spend it on your time. But you can go to a sauna if you want. You can go just even training 20 minutes, 30 minutes. That could be your me. It is different for everybody. For me, sitting down here watching a movie, that's my me time. And not with my husband, myself. I mean, that could be it, So, but I feel that when my body starts telling me, slow down, then I need my space. And I need it alone, actually. It doesn't have to be a whole day, just a few hours. I pour into myself, then I'm able to pour to somebody else.
Exactly. That's, to be fair, self-love is very important and it's not selfish. But if you want to accuse me that it's selfish, okay, I take that. I take that because I need that time to spend it. Yeah, I should. It doesn't matter what you do. And here I'm talking about, I'm a mom of 3, and whoever is a mom here or whoever is watching us now or later, is not easy. Now, okay, let's say I'm not a victim, okay, but it's not easy to be a mom, and I don't agree with that. Just give to your children all the attention, everything, just sweating for them, and then don't do nothing for yourself, because you'll forget to be a woman as well. You'll forget to be a beautiful mom. You'll forget to be you. You forget to be the character and that the children, they are looking at you one day. Because if you forgetting to do all of these things, your daughter is going to look at you like, my mom has been like that and like that. So they will remember that you've been a stress. She never smiled because of the problem that is around her and all of that. So I think self-love, it is very important, and take that time for yourself. Take it and you will not regret it. You will do something good for your life and for your generation. The daughter that is watching now, she will know to be a very beautiful and powerful woman, just because her mom knew at that time how to manage the time of taking care of herself. This is what I believe from my side, from my side. Now, Alice, you are a mom and you've got a beautiful daughter and a very stylish one. Guys, whoever is watching Alice, you guys, they know what I'm talking about. So please tell us, from your points of view, what does this mean? Like self-love for yourself, of course, before you introduce yourself.
Yeah, thank you so much, Steph, and thank you so much, our viewers, to keeping on with us. For us, it really means a lot to us, and I know all these ladies here will agree with that. Yes, self-love. It actually reminded me my childhood. At a very young age, I would always, already have my limits when I'm playing with my my age mates and my childhood friends. I would always have a limit, and I never knew what that was. Now, fast forward, I'm a grown up, I'm a woman, I'm a wife. I realized, okay, I was practicing what is called self-love. I remember before, my mother would tell me, I would really play with my age mates, but I would just disappear in a thin of air and nobody will know where I am. And they would always find me in my mother's bedroom, just laying on her bed and doing absolutely nothing. Now, when I look back, I realized that was actually self-love. Fast forward, I went from childhood to adulthood, and then I was living my life by myself. And I remember most of the time I would really like it when I'm in the salon, and like ladies who are from Kenya, they will know that in salons you have somebody doing your nails, someone doing your hair, someone doing your foot and giving you all these kind of treatments. And I used to love that so much. And from there, it's where I get my energy. I get rejuvenated, and I feel really good. Moving forward and doing my own things. For me, that is self-love. When I take care of myself, and then I was able to do that because when you're single, it's a different issue, and you can always do whatever you want to feel comfortable. And every weekend I would make sure that I rent a movie and just watch a movie with a friend, with being lazy on the couch with popcorn and all those kind of things. Now that I'm a mother and a wife, I find it really difficult. It's something that I'm fighting with all the time. But I still remember that this thing I was doing in my childhood still stay with me up to today. Sometimes I would just disappear in my house, just disappear, go in a corner somewhere and just sit there. And sometimes I'll just, like ask myself, how was my day and what have I done? What have I not done? And from there, even if my child come to me, then I would be like, please just give me a few minutes. I'll be with you in few minutes. And I will just take my time. And then when I walk out of that place, my bedroom or a room somewhere, then I get that strength again to now listen to whatever somebody want to tell me. So for me, that is my my self-love, my me time. And I want to tell every woman, in the world we live today, it's a very hectic world, and we find ourselves juggling a lot of things at the same time. And it doesn't matter how your agenda is during the day, but I think I will agree with most of the ladies here. If you really try to find, just that 10 minutes, 5 minutes, just sit back and relax, and just try to re-energize yourself and do the things that can make you smile a little bit, because life can really make you have a frown face, and and if you don't take that time, we also age very fast, right, ladies? We age very fast compared to men. Yeah, that's true. We age very fast. I don't know, but that's what I tend to think like. But
so double self-love, guys. So no, okay, just to not age too fast.
That's self-love. Yeah, because we do a lot of things at the same time. So me time is very important. Yeah.
Yes, I believe that self-love is when you take time for your appreciation, to appreciate yourself, actually, to put into your positivity. What are you good at as well? That is self-love as well, because once you start to appreciate yourself, and it's wisdom in the same time, you can go ahead and spread to others as well. But if you don't love yourself, and if you don't take care of yourself, how can you take care of someone else? If you don't understand what it means that for you, for your own soul, how can you take care of, and how can you give love to others? I don't think so this is possible from my point of view. So that self-love, take time for yourself, appreciate yourself, appreciate that you are a mom, a woman, I don't know, powerful. I always say woman has to be powerful. It doesn't matter the profession. They need to be powerful, and they need to be they need to stand for their rights, instead of being like afraid that they can speak out for their own rights. Kemi, if you can introduce yourself first, and if you can tell us what self-love means from your point of view, that will be great.
Thanks, Steph. Yes, my name is Kemi. Yeah, self-love means so much to me, because I got this habit that when I wake up in the morning, I pamper myself. I would say, "You are blessed, you are blessed, you are blessed." I'm just hugging myself, That's what I do every morning. And sometimes I always go to the salon, do massage. I like massaging. I like pedicure, manicure. I always do that every month. So yesterday, you won't believe it, I still went on the computer to look for a ticket to go to Nigeria for a month. So that's self-love for me, because I said I'm stressed because I got 2 boys with their dad. Oh, do this, do this, do this, do this. And it's just only you understand. I'm the only woman in the house. So the stress is on me. So self-love is good to have self-love. Sometimes, yes, I think last month, and which I saw my business partner, Manina, comment on it. I went to wax my eyebrow. Yes, that's part of self-love. You have time for yourself. I like bubble baths. Sometimes I do. I just go into the shower, lay down there, run hot water with salt, and oh God, that's so nice. So I have that time for myself. Nobody comes in. So I lock that door and I listen to music, meditation. So I do meditate when I'm having my bubble bath. So it's good to have self-love. So there's so many things you can do between yourself to have self-love. It's good to have it. Trust me, and you will thank yourself when you're having it, because you feel relief. You can meditate that time. You can do so many things that time. That's the time you can just say, okay, let me do this tomorrow. You can plan yourself. Okay, tomorrow I'll have time, 10 minutes for myself, watching TV. I'm not gonna shout. And sometimes I don't cook. Sometimes I just say, no, we are having takeaway. Let us go outside and eat. I'm not cooking today. So Mother's Day, sometimes I don't cook. My birthday, I don't cook. That's my time I choose for myself, that yes, pamper me, take me out. I'm not going to go into the kitchen and be cooking on Mother's Day. No, I don't do that. It's for me. I'm a mother, so they have to shower me with blessings or gifts. So that is self-love. So it depends on how you see it, but it's good to have self-love, Stephanie. Thanks for having me.
Wow, this is amazing. We have 5 ladies here, and each of us, we just had our points of view, what self-love means. And I think it's important to take each of us into consideration, and we all learn from each other as well, because not everything that is coming from myself, it is let's say good 100%. But you guys, whoever is watching us now or later, you have something to learn from all of this. 5 ladies out here having 5 different opinions about self-love. Take whatever is good for you. Pamper yourself. Don't forget you are a woman. Don't forget to take care of yourself. Don't forget to put yourself as well on the first plan, because this matters as well. If you are happy with yourself, you can help others as well, and happy inside and outside, not only the appearance. This matters a lot. Whatever self-love means to you, just be yourself and do it. And don't forget to write now or later in our comments, about self-love. As well, if you want to know more about self-love from each of us, just text us or write us privately, and we'll be more than happy to have a chat with you about this. And without saying too much, I'm just gonna say thank you to everyone. Thank you for everything, ladies. Thank you for today. Thank you for the topic. For me, it's been a good one. This makes me to sit down and meditate about others ladies, what they said about self-love, and why not to put into practice. Have a lovely time. Until next time, enjoy the time with your loved one. Thank you, everyone. See you later. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.